Guys, we finally made it to the PC for transformations. This is the last mini PC in this unit, and then it's the big one. We've got this. We're so close. We've got this in like 1.5 more units, and then the school year is over. Look how close we are. I'm so proud. All right, so we have to decide what this is. Is this a translation? Is it a reflection? Is it a rotation? What do you guys think? So A went from here to here. Oh, sorry, I forgot to grab my little pin. There, I got a pin. A went from here to here. C went from here, clear the crap over there. And B went over there. Did I flip it over? No, everything's kind of still in the same place. Did I just slide it? No, because it changed directions. So this is solidly a rotation. I love it. You guys are so smart. So excited. All right. So the coordinate below is the point P43. Now we're going to move it x minus 5. This means left 5. left 5. So we start here and we go left 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm not done. Sorry. I got so excited. Okay, so we went left 5. Y minus 2, what does that mean? Down 2. Oh, you go down 2? Okay, cool. Sorry, Google thought I was talking to it. It was confused. So here is my new point P. This is P prime. This is my image of P. Look at us go. Look how smart we are. Oh, I'm so proud. All right, so at this next one, we have to tell the coordinates as though we had reflected it across the x-axis and though as we had reflected it across the y-axis. So if we reflect this across the x-axis, this being the x-axis, where does it end up? Right there. So that means that this point is at -2, -1. Oh, you guys are so smart. Well, this is why I love working with you. You're so sweet. All right, let's try this. So we're looking at the y-axis. I know it's a little less thick. It's because I changed my pen size. All right, so we are 2 away from the x-axis, y-axis. And now we want to go 2 away from the y-axis in the other direction. So we're over here now. So that is now 2, 1. Oh, that's kind of cool. So when we reflected it across the x-axis, we got -2, -1. When we reflected it across the y-axis, we got 2, 1. That's kind of cool. All right, moving on down. All right, this is going to have a translation with a rotation. Ooh, that's kind of cool. You haven't done any of these before. All right. Let's do this. So we're going to translate. It says 0, -4. That means down 4, guys. Down 4. You got this. Okay, we're going to take every point and we're going to move it down 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this is not our final one. So this is not the one that I would put on my final graded graph. You might put it there temporarily, but it is not the one I would put on my final graded graph. No, thank you. The one I would put on my final final graph is when I rotated it 270 degrees. Now, when I rotate 270 degrees, I'm going to rotate into here. So now I'm going to move this, my paper, or my screen, or whatever it is I'm staring at, so that it looks like this quadrant is in the same place that this one currently is. So I'm going to rotate it 270 degrees. Cool. All right, so originally this was right 2, down 9. So now I'm going to go right 2, down 9. There's my new point. Then this one is right 4, down 10. So I'm going to go right 4, down 10. And then the next one is right 5, down 7. So I go right 5, down 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the graph that I would put on my final graded graph. That is the one. I would put nothing else, just that one. All right, moving on down. All right, so we got this one. It says follow the sequence below to create the congruent figures. So the first thing it's going to have us do, move it left 3, up 1. Okay, so if I do left 3, up 1, I do 1 minus 3. 1 minus 3 is -2. And then 5 plus 1 is 6. Well, 5 minus 3 is 2. And 3 plus 1 is 4. And 3 minus 3 is 0. Oh, that's kind of nice. And 2 plus 1 is 3. So right now, this is kind of what it looks like. This is where it's moved to. Now I need to reflect it over the x-axis. So that's this axis right here. Obviously, my lines were flawless. Shoosh. Beautiful. All right. So then I wouldn't put anything on this graph until I was at this point. So then it's going to be at -2 still, but it's going to be at -6 now. It's going to be at 2, but now it's at -4. It's going to be at 0, but now it's going to be at -3. So I'm going to be at -2, -6, -3, -4. So this is the one I would put on my final graph. All right. That's it. That's all we had to study for this proficiency check. You got this, guys. Love you.